What's good, everybody? It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject here today with another episode of Life After Tony Romo. But as you see here, a couple players are ready for some contract negotiations. I'm on the bubble with a couple people. I'm going to go ahead and re-sign Terrence Williams here. Mind you, I did record this video well before what happened in the Giants game in week 1 when Terrence Williams' dumbass just did not have the fucking brain capacity to run out of bounds. But that's neither here nor there. So, we're trying to bring Rowe back here, but he doesn't like our offer. Probably not going to go much higher than that. We're going to go ahead and bring in J.J. Wilcox, and we're going to attempt to bring in Barry Church. He also says our offer needs work, but he's a 28-year-old safety. Not too sure we want to commit to him long-term or give him any whopping bit of money or anything like that. But without further ado, headed into week 4 here against the San Francisco 49ers. Taking on Chip Kelly's offense. Not sure if Kaepernick or Blaine Gabbert are starting here today. But I'll tell you one thing, these Cowboys are hot. 3-0. Great start. Haven't been off to a start like this in a while. People definitely didn't predict it without Tony Romo being here. But nonetheless, Quentin has these boys ready to go. So here we are, moving on to our first drive here in the first quarter. 7:12 left. Getting Dak comfortable, throwing it out to the flats to T. Will as he's hit out of bounds there. 21-yard pickup out of the backfield. Definitely a great way to start off the game as you see everybody excited, ready to go. This team has definitely been clicking on all cylinders, and we want to continue that here for the rest of the year. As you see him getting out into the opening there. 3rd and 12 here, moving along in that drive. And we do find Dez Bryant right there inside the 30 on the 28. 4th and inches here, but we have to go for it because we are not baby back bitches. Early in the game, want to make a statement here against San Francisco. And Zeke the Beast does easily pick up that first down. Now here's Dak coming up, 2nd and 9, got the ball back. Play action pass, he finds Gavin Escobar rolling out as Gavin is finally brought down inside the 10-yard line on the 8. 1st and goal here. Dak back to pass, he throws it up to Dez, almost comes down with it, but he actually cannot hold on to the football there. Hand off to Zeke next play. Brought down at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal here. We try to go up top to Dez once again, but he's triple covered, and he was not able to come down with that catch there. So we are going to have to settle for 3. Here we are picking back up on another drive, our second drive here, 3rd and 11. Once again on our own 24. Dak back to pass. He doesn't see anybody. He rolls out. He's going to attempt to pick this bad boy up with his feet. He gets brought down short of the first down out of bounds, but there's a flag on the play. And it is against the defense. Unnecessary roughness. Late hit on Dak out of bounds on Aaron Lynch, so we are going to be able to pick up the first down there. Next play here, 1st and 10. As you see Dak putting Terrence Williams in motion there. Hand off to Zeke. He tries to break it to the outside, but he is wrestled down by a D-back. That is definitely unimpressive. You got to be able to break through the arm tackles of D-backs there. 2nd and 8 here on the 49, trying to get across the 50. Play action to Zeke. Dak is off and running. He sees a streaking T. Will, and he's unable to bring in the catch. That is definitely disrespectful. He's got to be able to hold that in. Great throw by Dak. 3rd and 8 here, dropping back once again. He tries to find a wide open Jason Witten. The ball is eventually knocked loose. We're going to be forced to punt here once again. We have definitely not been putting up a great amount of points here against the 49ers. And I don't know where the hell Dez Bryant was, but he somehow got bumped and ran out of bounds. Unable to complete the pass there. 3rd and 13. You know what we like to do against one-on-one coverage is Dez is able to bring in that catch on the cornerback there. And whenever you give us one-on-one coverage, we are definitely going to go up top, and we're going to give our big-time receiver a chance to make a big-time play as Dez just does that. Here, able to bring down that ball here on 3rd and long. Later on in the drive, 2nd and goal on the 9-yard line. Dak back to pass once again. He starts to run, but he finds a wide-open Zeke Elliott, who was able to hold on to that catch after being absolutely drilled, catching the ball there in the end zone. As you see, the D-back cannot believe it. 49ers cannot believe it, but we finally have 6, and we're finally up on the board as we watch this play here on replay. Definitely looked like an illegal horse collar, but nonetheless Zeke was able to hold on to it. So we actually end up here in the fourth quarter, 7:44 left, up 3. Zeke off to the races. He has a lot of room. He tries to truck the last defender, but he ends up being brought down. 2nd and inches here. Zeke easily picks up that first down as he gets to the second level and eventually brought down by Bethea there. 14 rushes for 41 yards. Not the typical Zeke day that we see here in this series, but he's definitely doing things that needs to be done as we find Terrence Williams there on another screenplay here today. He tries to put the juke, but he ends up being brought down at the 32. We have things moving here. 4 minutes left. Dak back to pass. He has all the time in the world. He now gets flushed out. He's on the run. Nobody's going to pick him up. He's creeping down the sidelines, and he's eventually pushed out at the 15-yard line. Second rush today, 23 yards. 1st and 10 here on the 15. 4 minutes left. Handoff to Zeke. He is brought down just short of the first down at the 7-yard line. Moving on here, 13 and 3 after a timeout. Dak didn't like what he seen on the last play. 1st and goal on the 4. 2:35 left. Man in motion. We are going to go ahead and hand that off to Zeke as he tries to beat the man to the end zone. He just gets stopped short at the 1-yard line. That is his 19th rush of the game. As you see, the passing stats not too good for either team today. Not many yards today. After the 2-minute warning, here we are picking up 2nd and goal, 1-yard line. We hand off to Zeke, and he is able to force his way into the end zone as he puts us up 9 points. And we are definitely going to be up 10 if Thunder Dan is able to knock in that kick as he usually does. Finally, get our 2nd touchdown in the game there. It's been a hard-fought game. We are up 2 scores once again, and our defense is in a good spot here as they just need to make one more stop here in the fourth quarter for us to win this game. And that's exactly what they do here. Game comes to a close. We pick up the 10-point W as you see Dak talking to one of his defensive players there. You see Chip doesn't look too pleased with his squad. Well, Quentin is definitely happy with his. They continue to be undefeated, 4-0 so far here on the season, and things are rolling. The Cowboys definitely look like a Super Bowl contender early on here in the season. As you see in the scoring breakdown there, both teams were shut out in the third, but the clutchest part of the game was the 10-0 lead, was the 10-0 difference that the Cowboys were able to put up in the second quarter right before halftime. As you see, not too many yards by either team on the ground or through the air, but we did have 2 takeaways. Those were the differences in the game. Thank you guys for coming out. Make sure to smack that like button, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Uncle Sam's Reject, ArcadeGames.com. I'm out this bitch. Peace.